Reaping the whirlwind. Now, you may think that this is what he deserved, King David. After all that he'd done, the destruction that he had left in his wake, the lives ruined, this might seem like a comeuppance, some kind of just deserts to lose his beloved son after he had so clearly said that he was not to be harmed. Well, he's only reaping the whirlwind, you may say. There are consequences to how he has acted, and this is what they look like. It's easy to get carried away with judging what people deserve. But before we do that, before we get swept up in the rush to judgment, rubbing our hands at the deserving punishment of evil committed, let's just remember the God we believe in. The God who looks on as Jesus hangs on the cross for us. A God whose heart is always one of compassion. A God who loves us more than we can ever understand. Let us remember that that is the God that we meet in the Galilean. So, before we rush to say that actions have consequences, before we pile on the righteous judgments, let's remember that the God we meet in Jesus will have none of that, even though we may want it. Maybe, just maybe, as David weeps, crying out the name of his beloved son over and over again, maybe God weeps also. Weeps for Bathsheba and Uriah, for Absalom and for so many others, caught up in this dreadful tale of power, passion, and ego. And maybe, just maybe, God also weeps for David as he reaps the whirlwind of his choices.